Hello students, I welcome all of you in KENE'S Educare. Today we are learning about surface areas and volumes. This chapters from your 10th standards mathematics NCERT. तो आज हम देखेंगे कन्वर्जन ऑफ सॉलिड फ्रॉम वन शेप टू अनदर. वी आर श्योर यू विल हैव सीन कैंडल्स. जनरली दे आर मेड इन द शेप ऑफ सिलेंडर. यू मे हैव ऑल्सो सीन सम कैंडल्स शेप लाइक एज एन एनिमल. ओके, आप इस तरीके से देख सकते हो. ठीक है, बट अभी मुझे बताओ, यही इसे कन्वर्ट किया तो इसका वॉल्यूम और इसका वॉल्यूम क्या सेम होगा या डिफरेंट होगा? यस, इट्स अ सेम. तो कैसे निकाला जाता है? तो भी वही तो हमें अभी यहाँ पर देखना है. हाउ आर दे मेड? If you want to a candle of any special shape, you will have to heat the wax in a metal container till it becomes completely liquid. Then you will have to pour into another container which has the special shape that you want. So for example, take a candle in a shape of a solid cylinder, melt it and pour into of a molten wax into another container shape like a rabbit. On cooling, you will obtain a candle in the shape of rabbit. The volume of one new candle will be the same as the volume of earlier candle. So this is what we have to remember when we come across objects which are converted from one shape to another, or when a liquid which originally filled one container of a particular shape is poured into another container of a different shape or size, as you see in the figure. Okay, तो यहाँ पर दिख रहा है आपको. So to understand what has been discussed, let us consider some examples. तो देखिए, example number 8. A cone of height 24 cm and radius of base 6 cm is made up of a modeling clay. A child reshapes it in the form of sphere. Find the radius of the sphere. So volume of cone क्या हो जाएगा? 1/3 pi multiply with 6 multiply with 6 multiply with 24. So if r is the radius of the sphere, then its volume is 4/3 pi r cube. Since the volume of clay in the form of the cone and the sphere remains the same, we have 4/3 pi r cube is equal to 1/3 pi 6 multiply with 6 multiply with 24. So we get r cube is equal to 3 multiply with 3 multiply with 24. तो 3 cube multiply with 2 cube. तो r is equal to क्या हो जाता है? 6 आ जाता है. So therefore the radius of the sphere is 6 centimeter. Next question. Selvi's house has an overhead tank in the shape of cylinder. This is filled by pumping water from a sump which is in the shape of cuboid. The sump has dimensions 1.57 meters multiplied with 1.44 meters 95 centimeters. The overhead tank has its radius 60 centimeter and its height is 95 centimeter. Find the height of the water left in that sump after the overhead tank has been completely filled with water from the sump which had been full. Compare the capacity of the tank with that of the sump. So use pi is equal to 3.14. देखिए स्टूडेंट्स, द वॉल्यूम ऑफ वाटर इन द ओवरहेड टैंक इक्वल्स द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द वाटर रिमूव फ्रॉम द सम्प. सो नाउ द वॉल्यूम ऑफ वाटर इन द ओवरहेड टैंक इज इक्वल टू pi r square h. करेक्ट. सो 3.14 multiply with 0.6 multiply with 0.6 multiply with 0.95. The volume of water in the sump when full is equal to L multiply with B multiply with H. So we get 1.57 multiply with 1.44 multiply with 0.95. The volume of water left in the sump after filling the tank क्या आ जाता है यहाँ पर? 1.57 multiply with 0.6 multiply with 0.6 multiply with 0.95 multiply with 2 meter cube. So the height of the water left in the sump, volume of the water left in the sump upon L multiply with B. So यहाँ पर कैलकुलेशन करने के बाद we get 47.5 centimeter. So capacity of the tank upon capacity of sump is equal to 3.14 multiply with 0.6 multiply with 0.6 multiply with 0.95 upon 1.57 multiply with 1.44 multiply with 0.95 is equal to क्या आ जाता है? देखिए ये कैंसिल हो गया. देन अगर आप यहाँ पर इसे सॉल्व कर लेते हैं तो आपको यहाँ पर 1/2 ही मिल जाता है. ओके, सो देयरफॉर द कैपेसिटी ऑफ द टैंक इज हाफ द कैपेसिटी ऑफ द सम्प. A copper rod of a diameter 1 centimeter and the length 8 centimeter is drawn into a wire of a length 18 meters of uniform thickness. Find the thickness of the wire. The volume of the rod, pi multiply with 1/2 का square multiply with 8 centimeters cube is equal to 2 pi. The length of the new wire of the same volume is equal to 18 meters. तो यहाँ पर 1800 centimeter आ गया. If r is the radius of cross section of the wire, its volume यहाँ पर क्या हो जाता है? pi r square multiply with 1800. तो यहाँ पर is equal to 2 pi आ गया. तो r square is equal to what we get? 2 pi. तो यहाँ पर देखिए पाई पाई गेट कैंसल, 2/1800 मतलब 1/900. सो R इज इक्वल टू वी गेट taking square root both side 1/30. So the diameter of the cross section, that is the thickness of the wire, is 1.15 centimeter, that is 0.67 millimeters approximately. If hemispherical tank full of water is emptied by a pipe at the rate of 3/4/7 liters per second, how much time will it take to empty half the tank if it is 3 meter in the diameter? Okay, so take pi is equal to 22/7. देखिए स्टूडेंट्स, रेडियस ऑफ द हेमिस्फेरिकल टैंक इज इक्वल टू 3/2 मीटर्स, वॉल्यूम ऑफ द टैंक इज इक्वल टू 2/3 मल्टीप्लाई विथ 22/7 मल्टीप्लाई विथ 3/2 का क्यूब, तो 99/14 मीटर क्यूब आ गया. सो द वॉल्यूम ऑफ द वाटर टू बी एम्प्टीड यहाँ पर क्या हो जाता है 99,000/28 लीटर्स. सिंस 25/7 liters of the water is emptied in 1 second, तो 99,000/28 liters of water will be emptied in 99,000/28 multiply with 7/25 seconds, that is in 16.5 minutes. तो इसी के साथ ही आज का लेक्चर नंबर 3 हम यहाँ पर ही एंड करते हैं. तो मिलते हैं अभी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. थैंक यू.